Was it like seeing Willie get that win? I understand you had guys over the house to watch the game. Was it like for you all to see him get that last night?
I mean, it was fun to watch. It was a roller coaster of a game. So I think the playing is definitely here to stay. I know I enjoyed the game, and obviously see Willie G come out with the big one. And like I said last time we talked, from where he started this season to now clinching a playoff spot is very, very serious.
When the play-in first came, your thought, were you for it at that time, or were you wait and see?
I was for it because I thought in the bubble we'd have a chance to get in. But I don't regret anything that we did in the bubble or going down there. I think it changed our program and our organization forever. So it's exciting, man. It makes those last even 10, 15 games of the season very important. And obviously the games are high energy, and one shot can change it all.
When was the last time you guys had 4 straight days of practice?
I can't remember. Training camp? Not even. We had an off day in training camp, so I don't know.
Look, you told us when Chris got here that you and your dad would drive from Moss Point to New Orleans to watch him play. Do you have a special connection playing in a place like New Orleans and Detroit where you watched games as a kid?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to go to the Palace very much growing up. One time in my life, but in high school, when Gallo got drafted to the Knicks, every time they came down and played New Orleans, he'd get us tickets. Seen Chris play down there a couple times. So, like I said, yesterday, my family in Mississippi is very excited about us being very close to home for the playoff games.
You've matched up with CJ like pretty much ever since he came into the league. When he was in Poland, now he's in New Orleans. What did you take away from those battles you've had with him over the last 7 years?
I mean, just a very talented, skillful guard. He has a never-ending bag of tricks, bag of moves. So we just have to make it hard on them. They have a couple players over there really good. Good defense just isn't enough. So you just have to understand that, and just we preach wear down effect. We'll play all the way through 48 minutes, no matter what happens.
Can you talk about the progression of this team since you've been here, like just kind of entering the playoffs this year after that finals run last year? How much more confidence and cohesion this group has?
I mean, I think experience is the best teacher. So, having a playoffs under our belt, seeing the highs and lows of it, and understanding each game is, a whole new mission. The energy changes from game to game, home and away. We understand that, so just what I say, we just have to keep playing our basketball all the way through. And, I think that'll put us in a good position.
And what do you think? What things were accomplished this week in practice that you feel even stronger about what you guys are?
I think the biggest thing for us is just staying sharp, having that much time off and still keeping that competitive edge and, keeping your wind there. You don't want to go into the first 5-10 minutes of the game and feel winded. So we're staying sharp, tightening the screws, and, getting ready for this journey that's ahead of us.
I know the offensive rebounding thing has been a point of emphasis for you guys. What kind of challenges do you like the Pelicans present on that?
I mean, you've seen it last night. I know Larry Nance had some, Big Valanciunas had some, so they're scrappy. And we understand it's gonna be a physical game with Jones over there, Marshall. They have some guys over there that aren't quitters, and they're gonna play all the way through. So we have to bring that same energy.
With Jones, he's a guy that's been getting some buzz as a really good defender, even though he's only a rookie in the league. What have you seen him up close or just on film as far as his defense goes?
Just his instincts, the tangibles of it, the things that you can't teach. You can tell, he's prioritized defense, for a long time and watched people and studied people, which is uncommon for a rookie. And offensively, I think, he doesn't get as much credit as he deserves. He's playing confident. He's not scared to take those shots. I think a lot of teams have shifted off them and dared him to shoot this year, and he's been shooting it very well. So, he's a really good young talent in this league.
Then when you look at the free throws, you guys finished 27th in the league. In free throw attempts, you guys obviously found a way to overcome that. But does that number concern you going into the playoffs with more half court and probably use the more?
I think how we've been official this year or how we've been ref this year is more similar to the playoffs. You know, you're not going to get as many free throws as you expect. There's going to be a lot of no-call plays on both sides. And I learned all that last year. So instead of looking for a foul, just look to score it. If the foul happens, it happens.
But when you guys are watching the game like that last night together, how much are you doing that, kind of talking about an X and O's perspective and what you might be able to exploit, and how much are you just enjoying watching the game?
A little bit of both. I mean, I think you have too many guys, you know, with high IQ that know their game to not bring up game plan or strategy while we watch it. I mean, we sit down, just gather and chop it up, but you know, it gets to that. We sit there and we talk about schemes and what we would do, and if we play this team or that team. We were talking about it last night. It's so uncommon for the 1 and 2 seeds to not know who they're playing until the day before, also. So you know, it's all kind of new, but you know, I think we'll adjust well.
You get tired of, maybe not tired, but of practice after 4 days in a row?
I'm ready for the playoffs. I'm ready for it to start for sure. But these games have been fun to watch. Appreciate
Thank you,
y'all.
folks.
Yeah.
A little nervous. I hate getting started. Right. That's the one.